Okay, okay. This is a beautiful day. It doesn't matter what time you press play, new knowledge you get today. Hi everyone, I'm Thiago Schmitz, a solution architect at CloudGaia. In this short talk, we will speak about Salesforce reports, more specifically about charts in reports. This is the third video from a series of report videos that will be released this season. In the description, you can see the link access to the first and the second video, as well as the link to the video of report subscription. Maybe it would be good for you to first check at least the first one, because it's explain more about the general features, of the reports. Uh, if you, of course, are not so used to Salesforce, and mainly with reports. If you know a bit reports, you can continue here with no problem. But before I start, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and activate the bell to receive alerts about our new videos regarding reports and other interesting subjects as well. So the part 3, we will see how to add a chart to a report. Let's do this in practice. So let me share my screen. This is a playground environment, so no problem. The data here is not real data, so no problem to share with anyone. Let me click in a report. For example, this YouTube accounts. I would like to add a report here, so I can do this directly from this button, add a chart, or from the edit. But let me add directly here. So it takes the first chart they add there. I can change this. You have this engine here. Chart properties. You can click and then select the chart you want. Now you have this bar chart, column chart. Uh, there are some that is not available depending on the type of report you are using. But you can use line, done, funnel is quite useful for opportunities, leads and so on. And scatter are the ones used here. Let's say, for example, if I want to change, it's just a question to select the one I want. Okay. Uh, let's continue with the bar. Okay. Then I can uh, I can save this anytime, if I want to keep that. But let's start to check a bit what we can do with a chart. Now, as I said, if I have the edit and I'm in the edit mode of the report, I have also this engine here and I can change. Okay. So here I can set some attributes to the chart. As for example, the title, no? Let's say this one, it's adding, for example, the amount of annual revenue, and the sum of annual revenue by rating. It is hot, warm, cold. Then you can, in that case, let's call revenue by rating. Okay. And then once I add, it shows here, in the chart. I can, if I have more than one variable here, in the column, I can select another one for here. An important thing regarding reports and the charts in reports, I just can have charts for summarized report. No, I need to have summarized report. I need to have columns grouped by columns. No, in that case it's grouped by rating. Let me refresh here. So it's grouped by rating. No, I can also add here, for example, it won't become a good option, but I can also add a second one here. Group rows, columns, rows by this field. Let me refresh. Then I add a second one here. So when I come in the chart, I can change by the other column. No? So I can select, for example, not by rating, but by account. In that case, it won't be good because of the type of data that I'm seeing, but and I don't have too many data in this environment, so it's not a good option for us and here. But you need to think in the case you know want to have this result. Okay, you can also select this is for this y, no, yx, but y vertical, no. But if you want to the horizontal, no, the x, no, you can select any field here, no, that it is summarized, no. It can be some average, depending on what you want. But here also record count, no, anything that has value, and then you summarize it by any type of summarization. No, as I said, you can have median, mean, maximum, average. It's selected to some in that case. No, makes more sense, but it need to be grouped. You know, the same value. Let me remove the chart. I can remove the chart here. Fresh, just to show you how do I know if it is no summarized somehow. Those fields shows here, no, as well. So it's easy to you know which one to choose, you know, looking for the chart. But let's see what else I can do. And also I delete, I will add here again the name, uh, avenue by rating. Okay. I will keep this, no, but another interesting thing that I can do, it is show a reference line. Let's say here the number, it is in billion. If I add 1,000, it won't reflect anything here because the line will continue. But let's add, I have here in billion, no? So let's add, for example, 5 billion. 3, 5, let's see. Oh, it was too much. Let me remove 10. Okay, now it's okay. Let's say then you can use this reference like a target for your report, no? Then, for example, until 5 billion, you are under, no, your target, and more than this, or once you reach that, you are, no, you reach the target. What else? You can also add values. This for I like always to show this, but depending on the data, it can be tricky. But here it's showing the sum. No. Also, you have this Hoover, no, where you can see the detail, but then it shows here the total amount. No, if you select G, so it's also good. I will remove it from here, no, and then it's a good option to have the, imagine, no, the numbers are here in the screen, no, are not, for example, H5, if 850 million, and 800. It's too close. For the eyes, you cannot have precision, no? So maybe sometimes it's good to have, then you can be more precise, in terms of numbers. Another thing you can do, and I guess it will be the last option here for this type of chart, it is use other data, no? Other more than one data on that. But I will need just to change here because as revenue, it's a huge number, no? The number of some of employees, it is a smaller one. And then I can also do that with record count, no? So I just will remove the reference because also it was a big number. So depending on the type, of data, it will be difficult. Imagine 5 billion for 1, 2, it's 1, 2 records. It's not good to display in the same chart. But in that case, it is not good as well. But just to have an idea, these two here, it is the record count. It's not even displaying, no? So the data is too far one from another. But just to have this in mind, this is a column, but the column is not so big, to display the other color here. It will display the record count, Yeah. To have an idea, if I remove, the second one, we're gonna see the sum of employees, or I can use the other one. No, it will be more, let's say, it will be cleaner, to have the data. But you can add other columns, and I guess the limit it's something about 3, but you need to have this matching, of range to don't be so distant or so strange the chart. Okay. Let's one thing that it's also interesting to see, it is the donut. The donut, it's like a pizza. No, in the past we have also the pizza, but it's a different type in the classic, version. But what is, you can have here other values. No, you cannot have as you can do in columns, with columns. But the one thing interesting is it shows the values, by in that case it's some employee, by rating, but it's also showing the total in the middle. So I like this one because of this data in the middle with the whole number and just breaks. But depending on the number of data you have, it's not also a good option, so imagine I have 20, so there is one possibility uh, to you combine, when you have too much data, you can combine it with others, the small one, it is this possibility here. It's not our case. We have not too much data here. As I said, you have the total. Donut without total, it's quite strange. You can also show here the percentage. No, so it's also interesting sometimes. If you want to show percentage, you can see, oh, this is 26%, and for sure, hovering, it's showing the total there. What else? The legend, where you want the this in the bottom, in the right, depending on where you gonna add the chart, you can decide for different place. Or if you want to see directly in the report, this is a good option, because it's adapted to your screen. But this is something interesting. Let me say here. Um, this is something interesting because I can add this chart. Whenever I have a chart, I have a summarized report. And if I have a summarized report, I can add the chart, for example, in the home here in your Salesforce org, you can also add to a record, just depending, of course, you're gonna filter by the account, but you can add this, for example, to your record, for example, in the account. You can, let me open here the account. You can have this chart inside the frame here, uh, and also you can reuse the chart in a dashboard. So there are many different places, and depending where you are adding, maybe the legend is better in one place, maybe a chart is better than another. So there are many options to work with that, and I guess it's always good when you have a chart because it gives you a different perspective than just check the data here, the raw data. And even if it is summarized, it's quite difficult, sometimes to take a look. But if you here you see, and then you can go to the details and see the details with more precision. It's gonna give you a different perspective. I also can click, in the chart, in the part that I want to see, and just drill down, the chart to take a look right on the data that I selected here, and if I change, for example, let me click in the other, this will change also the result here. So it's very useful, and I guess it helps a lot the users in the analysis, also for forecasting and so on. It's quite important, so you can take a lot of advantages for the usage of the charts in the reports. So let us know, just in case you want to know something regarding reports that we haven't covered yet, so we can bring this to as a new subject here to the channel and reach, our conversations. So this is pretty much what I have to bring today. Hope this help you to use better charts. If you want to add me on LinkedIn, it is Thiago Schmitz. I will leave the link in the video's description, and also add CloudGaia there as well. It is at CloudGaia on all social media. So see you in the next episode. Bye bye.